Chris Hansen confirms Homeland Security has been investigating Diddy for a long time. This is courtesy of Fox News. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Host of Takedown with Chris Hansen, Chris Hansen. So now we have two people come out saying that Diddy was talking to the feds. Do you think that's true?
Whether it's true or not, and he might have been cooperative in some way, shape, or form, you don't get away with human trafficking unless you give up John Gotti or something like that. And that's not what happened here. I can tell you, Jesse, that this investigation's been going on for a long time, very closely held by HSI, so much so that even some of the agents on the raid a week ago today didn't know whose house they were raiding until they got there. That's how closely held this investigation.
Wow, because there could have been a tip.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there are allegations that he was paying law enforcement through his chief of security, which also happened to be Michael Jackson's chief of security.
I don't know if I
weird.
buy into that. You know, people in Diddy's situation like to have those involved in law enforcement close to them. But that doesn't mean they're taking payoffs. That doesn't mean they're doing big favors. They like that closeness. It's just like how Diddy was able to court Diageo or Estee Lauder. He was very successful in doing that, and that made him a lot of money and gave him credibility outside the hip-hop rap world. And that's what he was trying to do here, a lot like what Epstein did with very powerful political and business figures.
And if you look at this report in the New York Post, you see it's a constellation of billionaires he's involved with.
Very similar to what Epstein was doing. And, you know, these guys get drunk with power, allegedly. You know, Diddy has said that these allegations are false, but they get drunk with power, and all of a sudden they lose their balance and what's right and what's wrong. And they're insulated, and they've got everybody telling them they're great. And all of a sudden, these civil suits come out. And the feds watch this. That's what happened with Rkelly. It started with civil suits. Then HSI got involved, and they're the lead agency for human trafficking.
These civil suits are just like a silver platter for the feds.
Very helpful, very helpful.
Take these guys down. All right, well, we'll see how this plays out. Chris Hansen, Takedown with Chris Hansen.
Crazy. You got Chris Hansen now speaking about all of this. What do you guys think, man? You know, there's people I'm beginning to see on social media that are beginning to defend Diddy now. I'm not here to have you anti-Diddy or team Diddy, but I'm curious to hear your opinions. Does anyone feel that he is innocent of all of this? My thing is, do the feds go to this extent where two of his homes were raided? I mean, the Miami home was raided, LA home was raided. How could this be? How are they able to do this is what I'm getting at, you know? If they don't have stuff on him, or the feds got that kind of power, they could just bang, kick in the door right now. I mean, they were going in there like they were looking for Osama and whatnot. They had the military helmets and the big joints. Like, it was pretty crazy. Like this seems to be a big deal through a lot of our eyes because of what we've seen through the news. I'm going to link Fox News in the description too. We're using this content with fair use as media. Hit the like button to let me know to continue covering this story right here, man. And when you have Chris Hansen speaking now, you know all of the work that he has done throughout many, many years, you know, to try to stop some of these horrible people in this world. Like, now he's speaking about this. This is really interesting to me. Watch more. There'll be boxes here. Peace and love. And smash that like. We out.